Hey there! Quick question. Have you ever heard of Undertale? Okay, dumb question, I know. Undertale is arguably one of the most famous RPGs of all time. But have you ever wondered what the highest possible EXP is? Well, in this video, I'm going to be finding out just that. At a first glance, it seems pretty open and shut. The genocide route, the route where you kill everyone, always, no matter what, ends with you reaching level 20 after you kill Sans. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. But hold on just a second. Let me dissect this real quickly. You see, Undertale operates on a 20 level system, with the player starting at level 1 and a certain amount of XP being required to unlock each level. Now, in my opinion, completing the genocide route shouldn't really count as gaining XP because the last two bosses, Mettaton and Sans, don't give you a fixed amount of XP. Mettaton sets you to level 19 immediately, no matter what, and then Sans sets you to level 20. In my opinion, this shouldn't really count because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you do. These two bozos are just going to get you up to level 20 anyways. So then in this video, rather, the highest XP, I'm going to be exploring the highest XP attainable, excluding Genocide, Mettaton, Neo, and Sans. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Let's get right into it. The route that I'm going to play for this run is called the Aborted Genocide route. I'll get to why exactly I abort the genocide route later in the video, but for now, just know that we're going to be running the genocide route up until Undying the Undying. The reason for this is that normal Undying gives you 500 XP, while Undying the Undying gives you 1500. The genocide route of Undertale is grouped into 4 main sections. You have to kill all of the monsters in each section to progress the route. The 4 sections are Ruins, Snowdin, Waterfall, and Hotland/Core, which share a kill count. In each section, we have to look at a few things. Firstly, we need to know how many monsters we need to kill in total. The game will spell this out later for us, but for the ruins, we have to count them all individually. Secondly, we have to find out which encounters are required to maintain a genocide route. You see, there are some enemies which must be killed, otherwise the genocide run will be invalidated, and you'll be thrown off the track. The third thing we need to keep track of is what monster in the area gives the most XP. You see, once we kill the required monsters, we can flee from any other encounters and choose to only kill the ones which grant us the highest XP. Obviously, that's the purpose of this video. For this video, I'm using a Google spreadsheet that I found on Reddit which shows each monster and their EXP rates. I'll leave a link to the spreadsheet in the description, but huge shout out to the guy who made it. Saved me a lot of time. Having said all that, I hope you all enjoy the video. Let's get started with the first section. The Ruins is a great first section because it has a kill count of 20, but there are 0 required monsters other than Toriel, who is the final boss of the section and therefore does not contribute to any kill counter. We're going to start off by killing the Dummy, this first Frogget, and Napstablook. Now, none of these enemies count as one of your 20 kills, and the first Frogget gives 10 XP as opposed to Frogget's normal 3, so it's basically free XP. Napstablook says that he takes 1 experience point, but EXP and experience points are not the same thing in this game, so our EXP remains untouched. Now, of all of the Ruins monsters, Lux gives the most XP normally at 7 XP per kill, but Lux also has a unique mechanic where if you choose the Pick On act, his XP will increase by 5. Now in the original version of Undertale, this action had no cap and could be done indefinitely, allowing the player to reach level 20 at the Ruins. This was patched for obvious reasons, and now you can only pick on Lux a total of 3 times before the XP stops increasing. This means that each Lux gives a max of 22 XP. Once we are at 19 out of 20 kills on our kill counter, we'll free from every encounter, including regular Luxes, until we get a double Lux encounter. Finally, our Ruins kill counter has been filled. We now have a kill counter in our stats menu, which says we have 22 kills. I guess that kill counter is separate from the one the game uses to check how many monsters are left for genocide, and this one counted the first frogget. I'm not too sure, but regardless, we're still on the right track. We progress to the end of the ruins and kill Toriel for an extra 150 XP, exiting the ruins with a total of 622 XP at level 8. Snowdin is very straightforward, but it also takes a while. With 16 required kills in the area, we now have access to the kill counter at save points. Let's take a look at the required enemies. In order to maintain your genocide route, you have to kill Snowdrake, who gives 22 XP, and all of the royal dogs. Except Lesser Dog. Kinda. You see, if you encounter Lesser Dog and flee from it or spare it, you will be locked out of your genocide route. But if you never encounter Lesser Dog, your genocide will be just fine. So when I do encounter Lesser Dog, I just quit my game and reload it. Luckily, of these kills, Snowdrake is the only one that actually counts as a kill. So after I also kill Doggo for 30 XP and the dog couple for 60, or technically 30 per dog, all I have to do is go to this room and farm the secret boss, Glidg. Glidg requires a lot of running around to get him to spawn, but he can be spawned as many times as needed to exhaust the kill counter. Glidg gives a whopping 100 XP per kill and is by far the highest yielding in Snowdin. So I get geared up for a long night of farming to kill 15 Glids. After I exhaust my kill counter, I fight Greater Dog, who is a forced encounter and gives 80 XP. I then proceed to the end of the area to kill Papyrus, who gives me 200 XP, for a total of 2,514 XP at level 12. Waterfall is the easiest area by far, with 18 kills and only 3 possible enemies to encounter. Aaron and Washua are both tied for the highest with 52 XP each. I farm in the first room to kill either of them until I'm at 1 left and I wait for a double encounter with both of them. After our kill counter is 0, we get forced encounters with Shiren, who also gives 52 XP, and Glad Dummy, who gives no XP. It is now time for the Undying battle, so I'm gonna pipe down and let you guys see just how easy level 13 Undying is. Also, just to challenge myself, I did this with no heals. Undying falls quite easily, and she gives us a whopping 1500 XP, which brings our total up to 5054 XP at level 14. Alright, now it's time to talk about aborting the genocide route, because this is where I'm going to do it. You see, Hotland and Core have a kill counter of 40, the highest in the game by a large margin. The highest XP yield of a normal monster is Night Knight in the Core with 180 XP per kill. However, there are some required kills in Hotland, which give less XP than Night Knight. Muffet is one of the required kills, but she gives 300 XP, which is fine because 300 is higher than 180. The other required kills are the 2 Royal Guards. Now these guards give 220 XP, which is more than 180, but the thing is there are 2 of the guards. This means that killing the guards will subtract 2 from your kill counter, which means technically they each give 110 XP. This means in order to truly get the highest amount of XP possible, we must spare the Royal Guards, kill Muffet, and then exhaust our kill counter on Night Knights. The annoying part is that the Royal Guards are the first encounter in Hotland, and once you spare them, your kill counter at the save point is gone. It's okay though, because my stat menu says that I have 66 kills in total, which means that I need to get my kill count up to 105. Once my kill count says 105, I'll know that I have 1 enemy left in the area. Finally, after killing all of those Night Knights, we now have 1 enemy left, or 1 encounter rather. You see, technically the encounter that gives the most XP in this area is actually a triple encounter with Final Frogget, Whimsalot, and Astigmatism. This trio gives a combined XP of 360. Our kill counter is now 0, but we aren't done quite yet. We go to the top of the core to find what is known as the Warrior's Path and kill all of the forced encounters there. Now I can explain the second reason why I aborted the genocide route. You see, we are about to fight Mettaton Neo, and as I established at the beginning of the video, in the genocide route, Mettaton Neo sets us at level 19. However, I aborted the genocide route. We aren't on the genocide route anymore. This means that killing Mettaton Neo instead will grant us a flat 10,000 XP, which is the most of any monster by far. And Mettaton Neo was the last encounter. We end the run at 23,474 XP at level 17, which is unfortunate because it means that level 18 is completely unobtainable in the game. It's kind of strange because we were so close, but oh well. We skip past Sans, who is not happy with me, and prepare for the fight with the king. In case you were curious what an Asgore fight at the highest EXP possible looks like, here it is. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the run. Flowey stole Asgore's kill from me, so we don't get any XP from that. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a video I've wanted to make for so long, and I would love to do more like it, but honestly, I can't think of many similar challenges. If you have a challenge you'd like to see me attempt, comment it down below, and I'll tell you what, if this video gets, say, 50 likes, then I'll do Undertale Genocide at the lowest possible EXP, or something crazy like that. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and take care.